Rohit is the best director for action films that we have. And I've done all the biggest action films, nothing happens. I do a comedy and I break my finger, I cut my eye. There are two directors that have been very important in my career who also do that. I mean, Mani also never shoots abroad. And Rohit hasn't also. I get to live my dream every day. My dream is to be an actor and to make films, and I get to do that on a daily basis. I mean, I'm not qualified to talk about the rest, but my work, I can see so much more that I could have improved. Hello, I'm Abhishek Bachchan, and you are watching Bollywood Hungama.
How was the entire experience of shooting? I think you've done a lot of shooting in Rajasthan. And tell us about the entire experience.
80% of the film is shot in and around Jaipur. The film is based in Rajasthan. And then we did a bit of shooting in Vai and Panchkani. It's really weird. Every 2-3 years I end up making a film in Rajasthan. You know, I shot a bit of Refugee there, and every now and then I keep going back to Rajasthan to shoot. You know, it's great fun. I mean, whenever you're on an outdoor, the whole team bonds a lot more because everybody's together day in, day out. And we were in Jaipur for almost 60-80 days.
Lots of cricket over there and a few accidents as well.
Yeah, man. Can you imagine? I mean, I've done all the biggest action films, nothing happens. I do a comedy and I break my finger, I cut my eye.
You enjoyed the action in this?
Yeah.
That seems to be looking good as well.
Very much. Very much.
Rohit says that the action is more than Singham in this.
That's what he told me. You know, if you actually go into your archives and see the interviews I did for Zameen, I said then that Rohit is the best director for action films that we have. Because the way he knows how to cover action, shoot action, I've not worked with any writer that has. And I still maintain that. I mean, apart from the fact that it's in his blood, he's just very good at it. He's very innovative with it, and he makes it very desi. You know, in today's day and age where we are getting very modern with our action, in Bollywood Bachchan the action is very desi, which I liked.
The unique thing about Rohit is that he's, I think, one of the very, very few directors who I don't think shoots abroad at all. He shoots almost all his films in Goa. They have to have some element in Goa at all. And still, they're having some of the biggest hits of all times. He doesn't shoot abroad at all. उससे बड़ा देसी का example मेरे ख्याल से मुश्किल है.
I mean, that's a good point. I never noticed that, but yeah. There are two directors that have been very important in my career who also do that. I mean, Mani also never shoots abroad, and Rohit hasn't also. I believe Rohit, he's told me that he went to Bangkok once, but I don't know for which film. But for this film, it's completely desi, and but that's okay. You know, I think each film has its own requirement. It's nice. I like the Indianness of this film.
Will you consider Zameen as one of your most underrated performances? I like that film. I like that performance as well. Because maybe the film didn't work that well, so शायद उतना notice नहीं होगा. लेकिन even over there, your interactions with Ajay and that underlying, tussle that goes on in spite of the situation that you are in, that was interesting.
I really liked Zameen. I thought it was a fun film.
खुद को साबित करने की कोशिश करता हूँ कि मैं कायर नहीं हूँ. नहीं हूँ मैं कायर.
Each film has its destiny, you know. At the end of the day, we work hard. You do your best that you know at that point of time. You leave the rest up to God and to the audiences. Sometimes they like your film, sometimes they don't. But I've never been one to be like, oh, this is underrated or overrated. Today, if I see Zameen in my work, I mean, I'm not qualified to talk about the rest, but in my work, I can see so much more that I could have improved. I still love Zameen as a film. I still watch it and I enjoy it.
You guys are giving, I think, a new dimension to English language in Bollywood Bachchan. So tell us about it. Tell us something about it.
AJ is hilarious in the film. You know what I love about AJ is that he does everything so straight-faced. And, you know, he's got this really intense, serious image of, you know, I'm the actor from Company and, you know, I'm good Once Upon a Time in Sultan Bhai from Once Upon a Time in Mumbai. And then he comes and he does these oddball comedies like Golmaal and Bollywood Bachchan. And he pulls it off so well. And that takes a lot of conviction because, you know, he completely shatters his image from film to film. I think it's great, and he's done those lines so well, and they're so funny.
You're teaching him in English in the movie?
Ji nahi. No.
But he doesn't learn all those muhavras and all from you in terms of just translating?
I just get frustrated because I know English in the film. So I'm like, what is this guy saying? You know, how is, you know... so I react to it. That's why that जो आपने अभी बोला था ना, that Prithvi ji at the end... That's near the climax of the film. He's just fed up of this guy. He's like, you know, I can't take any more of this guy. He's like, please don't speak in English.
बगल में छोरा और शहर में ढिंढोरा.
Boy under armpit and hypercity noise pollution. What?
You're having Neeraj Vora as well. I think he's a phenomenal actor. He's a wonderful actor.
You know, and Neeraj was so superb because his contribution, like he used to come in and say, because he's a director himself, he's a great writer as well, and his comic timing is impeccable. And it was wonderful because, you know, Rohit had a very definite take, AJ had a definite take, I had well, whatever little I knew, and then Neeraj, and you know, all these people used to have their own interpretation of scenes. So it was so interesting to be on the set to see, you know, such great Asrani sir, Krishna. You know, you have all these great actors out there who are contributing. And it was just such a fun experience. It was like, you know, you're in acting school again and you're learning from all these great people.
कहाँ तक पढ़े हो?
मैंने बीए किया है।
हाँ पृथ्वी जी, AB ने BA किया है।
बीए, दो अक्षर पढ़े हैं वो भी उल्टे, बीए।
I thoroughly enjoy that. You know, that's one of the reasons I tend to gravitate more towards ensemble casts. You know, I have nothing against solo hero films and all that. And although I don't really understand the concept of the solo hero film, but I prefer it when there are a lot of actors on set because, you know, there's a great creativity on the set. You get to learn so much and it's a lot more exciting.
Mr. Bachchan has done the title track, so I'm sure that must have been a huge experience.
You know, working with Dad is always fun, and then you're working with AJ and Dad is going to be great because they have a great relationship as well. And you know, so just the three of us on set was great fun. I think Rohit was having the most fun.
Bachchan name is being, I think, used in the film as well. So I'm sure that must have been a high for you guys.
Rohit actually told me the title of the film after he narrated the film to me. And once you see the film, you'll understand, you know, why we've used Bachchan in the film. Because one character is Abbas Ali. The second character is Abhishek Bachchan. His name is Abhishek Bachchan. You know, he used that play on words instead of Bol Bachchan to Bol Bachchan. I thought it fit very well, you know, and it makes complete sense. And it's very nicely done.
Abhishek, we've taken a few questions from your fans, so if you can briefly answer them.
You're back on Twitter?
Not, but your fans
You're
keep
back.
on
We're missing you,
following me.
Faridu. You should come back.
Okay, Dana Boli, Prachi impressed you because ...
I know Dana Boli.
You know? Okay.
She impressed me because
Prachi impressed you because ...
she's a very subtle actor, which if you see where she comes from, which is television, where unfortunately everybody, you know, terms as melodramatic. She's actually very subtle and a very fine performer. And she has a wonderful smile. And she's very sweet, so I really enjoyed it. I hope I get the opportunity to work with her. AJ showed me an article in the morning where she says, I want to work with Ajay Devgan, so I'm going to go fight with her now.
Being an actor is the perfect job for you because ... That is Dana Boli once again.
Being an actor is the perfect job for me because, you know, very honestly, I have the immense honor and pleasure to live my dream every day. You know, thanks to the audience who comes and sees our films. I get to live my dream every day. My dream is to be an actor and to make films, and I get to do that on a daily basis.
Was Nachle the funniest song you've ever shot?
I've shot some pretty funny songs, but Nachle was definitely one of them. It was up there. Abhi Ash FC, that is a fan club. What are the future projects apart from Dhoom 3? Well, as soon as Bol Bachchan releases, within a week actually, I start shooting for Dhoom 3. Obviously need to concentrate on that film. And, you know, I've taken this decision where I want to be doing one film at a time and really concentrate on it. You know, doing multiple films, you can't really dedicate the kind of time and effort that is required to every film, and that's not fair. I'll be finishing this film, I'll move on to Dhoom 3 and then finish it and then see what to do next.
You're part of Happy New Year, Farah Khan's film.
You know, Farah had spoken to me about the film many years ago. But, you know, nobody's spoken to me officially about the film. I mean, obviously Farah is a friend, and if she asked me to do the film and I like the script, I'd love to be a part of it, but officially nobody's spoken to me about the film.
Abhi Junior, when is Businessman going on floor? Is it still on? How long will it take to start?
Yeah, I mean, Puri and I'd love to work together. We wanted to make Businessman straight out of Buddha Hoga Tera Baap, but I was busy shooting Players. He went on and made the Telugu version. We both would love to do the film, but it all depends on, you know, when time allows us to do it. I'm going to be busy with Dhoom 3, and then we'll see. obviously as and when it's convenient to both of us.
Ruth for Ash AB, when is the schedule for D3 starting in the US and in which city?
We'll be there in August.
In August. And which city?
That we will let you know.
Okay, and Nitish Murthy, your fan from Bangalore. Is there a Bangalore schedule for Bol Bachchan promotions and when?
I hope so. Bangalore has always been very lucky for me. But as of right now, there are no plans. But if there is, obviously, AJ and I'd love to come to Bangalore. Bengaluru, actually.
Okay. Are there any other of your projects being shot in Bangalore?
No.
I think Run was the last film that was shot in Bangalore.
The last film I shot in over there was Phir Milenge. And Omja Jagdish and Phir Milenge we shot.
Beautiful music in that movie, man. Yes. Very good music. That was Abhishek Bachchan talking about his movie Bol Bachchan and a whole lot of other things. So thank you very much for being on Bollywood Hungama.
My pleasure, man. And you're looking great, Faridun. And please come back on Twitter.
Thank you very much and all the best, man.
Thanks a lot.
That's all from Bollywood Hungama. Keep on watching.
I love... That's all from Bollywood. I'm Faridun. Keep on watching.